Awaka high into the air for the rebound and the putback. Great pursuit of the rock by Awaka. Wouldn't quit though, Tobe Awaka.
Tobe jumps up, grabs it. Strong finish, Tobe Awaka. Offensive board, that's what he brings, night in and night out.
I think the best part about my game will probably be my rebounding ability. Just being able to, chase down the ball, sort of anticipate where the ball's going to bounce, off the rim. Getting around, my man that's trying to box me out. I think just the physicality I bring to the game too, just trying to impose my will, our opponent. Well, I think what makes me a good rebounder is just my pursuit of the ball. I think that, whenever somebody's trying to box me out, I'm sort of analyzing where they're trying to hit me and, maneuvering around them. And then also, I think it's just understanding sort of how my teammates shoot too, especially on the offensive glass. A guy like Z, I know whenever he shoots the ball, if he does miss, that ball is going long because he sort of has a long, hard shot. A guy like DK, it's sort of bouncing around the rim. So I kind of know, just from playing, with my teammates and being around them for so long, sort of how the ball is going to bounce. What surprises most people, I feel like, when they come to practice is that we play a lot. It's a lot of 5-on-5. It's not really drill oriented. So I think that, just repetition, with game-like movements, game-like sets, game-like situations. I feel like that really, aids us and, makes us ready for games when those moments do come when we have to execute. I think when it comes to the physicality, I think it's just kind of how I was born, God-given, just sort of body. I think I sort of grew up with sort of a more physical stature, so, I sort of played to my strengths. It sort of started in the AAU, just being coached on, pursuing the ball, not being as flashy when it came to scoring points, but playing defense, rebounding, things of that nature. And obviously playing for Coach Rick Barnes, it's something that's been reinforced. He's had a lot of guys sort of with that physical factor, Youth Pons, Grant Williams, Admiral Schofield, guys like that. Knowing that, Coach Barnes has had guys sort of my build, my body type, that sort of gave me the confidence that, he'd be able to develop me to become a great player, knowing that he's had guys sort of with my frame before. Prior to Z coming here, I knew a little bit about Tennessee. Mainly for football. I was a Josh Dobbs fan. I like watching him play. Obviously, me and Z played together during AAU. He committed here. I ended up playing well on the circuit and ended up getting recruited. And, he had reached out, sort of started recruiting me, telling me all the good things about Tennessee, what he liked. And then obviously, looking into some of the players that Coach Barnes has coached, he's had a great track record. And just sort of the culture that he brings wherever he goes. It seems like wherever he goes, he's always bringing sort of a great culture. Freshman year, things were kind of coming fast. Everything was new to me. So I was taking it all in, what I was doing and trying to learn from the older guys that were ahead of me. Confidence-wise, I feel like I've been building towards a good place, more certain of what I'm doing. I think I'm much more grounded in what we're doing as a team. I think this year I'm much more sort of poised and know what my role is. I think it's just to help my team win in any way possible, always have a positive impact on what we're doing, sort of growing as a leader too, knowing that I've been here for a little bit, helping the younger guys who are still trying to find their way, helping them, sort of get on board, knowing that I was sort of in their shoes last year, and then, team-wise, just wanting to win a national championship, take it all the way.